trying to keep up with that shit's impossible, especially if you've only been paying kind of half attention to it. I mean, my familiarity with it was kind of knowing that he got deplatformed by Susan, and then there was some back and forth in a relationship. There was some furry artist involved, some teen boy involved, but I hadn't really given it the closest of attention. But every once in a while, like every 2 or 3 weeks, somebody keeps sending me a new fucking video related to it. I'm so far behind on it. It is its own self-contained soap opera. You miss a few episodes of that shit, and you jump in midstream, you don't know what you're dealing with. Suddenly, if you weren't paying attention to the last 5 episodes, you're fucked. You're way behind on the plot. It's a lot of investment. It's hard for me to want to sit down and watch an hour and a half of anything, really, without knowing the backstory. I've been watching bits and pieces here and there, especially after reading that summary, after hearing that summary. I don't even know how accurate that summary is. Besides, I'm paying attention to Epstein. Why would I not watch our boy Epstein and his egg-shaped penis? And the destruction that's going on with that. You know, in fact, let me pull that clip up. Apparently our multi-billionaire who likes to run and facilitate the running of Kitty Fuck Island, I don't know what he calls it. What does he call his island of degeneracy? I know he calls his fucking plane the Lolita Express. I don't know what he calls his goddamn island, though. But apparently, when he was going through a deposition for the last time, they got to ask him all sorts of questions, one which he wasn't very happy about. So Epstein gets called in for a deposition. They get to talk to him. And what question do they decide to lead with? You know, we've got this guy who's notorious that allegedly did all these terrible things. Let's sit him down and talk about his egg-shaped penis.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay, let's stop right there. Let's just stop right there with that winning statement. Sir, is it true you have a Humpty Dumpty dick?
Vague and definite, and I'm going to give you the first warning, Mr. Kubin, that these types of questions are not only argumentative, but directed in a manner to embarrass Epstein. If you continue with this type of question, I'll adjourn the deposition immediately.
Sir, according to the police department's probable cause affidavit, one witness described your penis as oval-shaped and claimed when erect it was thick towards the bottom but was thin and small towards the head portion and called it egg-shaped.
I mean, with that deposition and with everything else that was going on, there's a lot of stuff flying around. Like how the Palm Beach police, when they investigated his home, found hidden cameras everywhere, and how it was alleged that those hidden cameras were used to record blackmail footage of different high-profile celebrities and politicians and financiers having illicit relationships with children, and that he was using those tapes to blackmail people. I'm wondering if those, images and those videos that they recovered weren't just alleged potential child porn, but instead maybe blackmail material related to people that knew Epstein or were going to his island. Couple that with the fact that over the last day or so, they've been scrubbing certain references to Epstein and some former associates. You can look in Wikipedia, where they've removed the fact that Bill Clinton flew on his plane more than 20 times. That's been taken out. And then you've got other things, like Google image search, apparently wiping out different pictures that are out there. I don't know exactly how you'd find a cached image of a search result from a week prior for Google image searches for that specific term. But people are swearing up and down that Google's removing it. And I don't know necessarily if I disagree that they would be, even though I can't just outright prove it with what happened with Project Veritas. Talking about how Google wants to influence things and how they, alter search results to direct you in a certain way. It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me if they were fucking with search results in this particular instance. I got a good feeling the trial at the very least is going to be a spectacular shit show. I don't know if stuff like Court TV is still around, but if they stream that, I might watch that shit every day. I mean, that could be like the 2010s version of OJ. Just a giant fucking shit show. Maybe he was on the Lolita Express and we never knew it. Was Nicole Brown murdered because they knew the truth about Jeffrey Epstein's Kitty Fuck Fun Time Island and his Lolita Express? Does the story go deeper than we knew? I want her bitchy Texas face on television, giving me her snide comments about this case every day. I want a shit show trial of the century. Oh, I know rich people and famous people are shitting bricks. I have a really good feeling that it is going to go somewhere.